Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will talk about wakalah. The rapid growth of the Islamic finance industry invites the parallel progress of takaful industry. The takaful industry has grown based on various developing methods namely mudarabah, modified mudarabah, wakalah, wakalah wakaf, and even hybrid models. As for today, we will explain to you about wakalah, which is a term in Islamic finance that denotes an agency contract where one party appoints another party to conduct a defined legal action on his behalf for a specific fee commission.
I will explain about the definition of wakalah. In Arabic words, wakalah means agency. However, among the scholars, they have their different opinion. Firstly,
the Shafi'i school views that wakalah is like a person hand over something or a job to another during lifetime. The Maliki school holds that wakalah is one replaces occupies a place of another in the rights duty he is managing at that position. While the Hanafi school views that wakalah is one replaces the other pupil in management, and the Hanbali school contend that wakalah is demand of replacement of Allah's right and human's right.
now I will explain about the definition of wakalah in terms of Islamic finance. Wakalah can be defined as
Literally, the term wakalah or wikalah is a noun of the word wakalah which has several meanings, including performing a task on behalf of others, preservation and delegation of a job to another. In technical term, a wakalah refers to authorizing another person to undertake any dealing on one's behalf. The wakalah is basically a non-binding contract whereby the principal or the agent may withdraw at any time by a mutual agreement, unilateral termination, discharging the obligation, destruction of the subject matter, and the death or loss of legal capacity of the contracting parties.
the concept of wakalah is already approved and practiced by Al-Quran, Sunnah, and Ijma'. Based on Al-Quran,
Surah An-Nisa 35. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa in hibtum shiqaqa bainihima fab'asu hakaman min ahlihi wa hakaman min ahliha in yurida islahan yuwaffiqillahu bainahuma innallaha kana aliman khabira. And if you have reason to fear that a breach might occur between a married couple, appoint an arbiter from among his people and an arbiter from among her people. If they both want to set things aright, God may bring out their reconciliation. Behold, God is indeed all-knowing, aware. Next, let's we look at the hadith. In the hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah, the Prophet ﷺ owed somebody a camel of a certain age. When he came to demand it back, the Prophet ﷺ said to some people, "Give him his due." When the people searched for a camel of that age, they found none, but found a camel 1 year older. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Give it to him." Sahih Al-Bukhari, the book of representation, hadith number 2305.
from that hadith, it is clearly stated that the wakalah has been practiced by Prophet Muhammad SAW early in the era of Islam. Moreover, Islamic scholars has been discussed among them to accept the concept of al-wakalah because it can help the Muslim to represent them in their life. So it make their life become even richer. Islamic scholars have said that if muwakil allow the attorney to delegate to others, it can be because it is an agreement that has been allowed to delegate. Therefore, it can do which is delegate to the other.
There are 4 pillars in the contract of wakalah. Each of these pillars need to fulfill on certain conditions.
For example, if a principal says,
I authorize you to invest this money on my behalf. I accept it. The object of an agency contract should belong to the principal. Of an agency contract should be eligible for legal authorization. The object of an agency contract should not involve activity prohibited in Sharia. According to the Shafi'i, the object of an agency contract should be known in order to avoid uncertainty. The Hanafis views that the object of an agency contract cannot be the utilization of public properties.
Being eligible to take the actions, the wakalah from an insan or a child is invalid. Hanafi views that a wakalah from a child in financially beneficial action, such as accepting gift, is permissible, whereas in intermediate cases where the action may lead to financial gains and losses, such as trading and leasing, the permissibility of a wakalah for a child depends on whether he is allowed to deal with those actions. The principal should commission the agency based on his free will without any coercion from others. In the same manner, the agent should not be forced in conducting the task delegated to him. Muslim scholars agree that principal should know the agent, whether by name or his physical appearance. Likewise, the agent should identify his principal either by name or his characteristic.
Okay, for the illustration, do you know how the process of wakalah? So now, let's take a look at the illustration above. Firstly, the investor appoints the bank to be his or her agent. And then, the bank will invest the money or the business delegated to him. After that, the principal and the expected returns are given back to the investor. Then, the surplus returns are either distributed to the bank as performance incentive or shared by the investor and the bank according to the pre-agreed ratio. And lastly, the principal is returned to the investor with a waiver of the wakalah fee and compensation in the event of the bank's negligence. Okay, now I would like to explain about the type of wakalah. The type of wakalah can be divided into 4 categories. Firstly, scope of the agency. It can be general, where the principal say to the agent without specifying any condition, and specific, where the principal identifies certain requirements such as price, feature and mode of payment. Secondly, payment to the agent. The basis for the permissibility of paid agency is due to the fact that the agency is useful work for which the agent has the right to ask for remuneration. The non-paid agency is also allowed, since it is regarded as a form of charitable act. Third, the bindingness of parties. An agency contract is non-binding on both principal and agent, since they can revoke the contract at any time. But there are cases where an agency contract can be binding. First, when it is a paid agency. Second, when it involves the right of others. Third, when the agent starts a task that cannot be withdrawn without causing injury to him or the principal. And last, when the principal or the agent promise not to revoke the contract within a specified period. Lastly, the duration of the agency contract. There is no time limit for an agency contract to be deemed valid, because of its non-binding nature. Yet, an agency contract can also be restricted to a certain period based on the agreement of both parties.
Hi Anna.
Hi Kelly.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just finished my class. What about you?
Yeah,
Here.
me also just finished my class.
Oh,
Then, and your lunch ready?
not yet Kelly. I'm very hungry.
Yeah, me too. Let's go to eat.
Let's go.
But can you help me? Before that, I want you to help me to transfer the money.
Oh,
Do you
sure.
know?
I know. I will help you.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Jana, I want to ask you, did we can transfer the money from RHP to Maybank? Yes, we can transfer with another bank. Oh, it's got any charges? It will deduct RM1, include GST. Okay. For you? Yeah, I just understand. Okay, let's go. Are you sure? Okay, here. Okay, give me your card. Okay. First, insert your card. Okay. Wait. Okay, first choose the basic. Okay. Then I have entered my number, right? Okay. Okay. Then transfer. Okay. Proceed. Okay. This is an ATM implemented as the party. Okay. So you can use this ATM anytime, everywhere. Okay. So easy for you, transfer for your parents. Okay. So now you enter your parents account. Okay. The money? Okay. Okay. That's all? That's all. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Okay, it's okay. Okay, bye. Cheers. Bye.